Hey everybody. I'm so excited today. Y'all know why I'm excited? I'm going to do a lot of talking, but I'm going to try to keep it short. I have missed you guys. I'm not joking. It's been about 2 weeks since I did a video. The videos, when I make them, I will upload them ahead of time so that there's something that always comes out. Because my schedule, being an entrepreneur, coach, healer, all these different things I have my hands in, my schedule is kind of topsy-turvy, so I can't always predict. So when I have time and I'm making videos, I try to make more than one. I try to be productive. So I haven't seen you guys in a while, and I've missed you. I really have missed y'all. Wallahi, I'm so serious. So I have a lot of little announcements and things that I want to share with you guys. It's been at least, like I said, 2 weeks. First and foremost, I want to tell you that sometime last weekend, we crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark. I'm so excited. I was excited with the first subscriber that wasn't a family member. And believe you me, I couldn't get some of my family members to subscribe. Can you imagine? Seriously. The first 2 to 3 comments, guys, you should have saw me up there in the bed. Like, Adele, look, somebody said this, somebody said that. Remember, I have 3 channels, right? This was not the channel. This was supposed to be totally fun. Like, Sophia recommended that I do this channel, remember? And so this was going to be the fun channel, and this is the fun channel. But the thing is, this channel has brought such unexpected joy into my life, beautiful relationships in the mere 8 to 10 weeks that I've had that channel, this channel, our channel. Several of you and more of you ladies are booking tarot readings and distance Reiki sessions from afar. I had no idea that that was going to even be something that the channel would actually fuel that. Remember, Butterfly Transformations, which is my full-time business, and Hidayah Reiki because of the healing, and the Butterfly Transformations because of the coaching. The channel that I started for Butterfly Transformations was like inching up 1 or 2 people every 3-4 weeks. And so I was like, I'm like, gosh, this is the message I really want to get out. I want to talk about abundance. I want to talk about prosperity. I want to help people change their lives. I want to help us seasoned beauties push through some of the challenges that we find ourselves in coming into these 40s. You know, life starts at 40. That was like my thing, and that is my thing. That's my passion, like working with women to help them release their goddess potential and to go out into the world and be great and share their gifts with the world and serve. I didn't think I was going to become so passionate about the Sisterlocks channel. But the thing is, it's because of you. It's because of you, Nadine. It's because of you, Elfie. It's because of you, Raven. It's because of you, Sisterlocks 2018. It's because of all of you out there that give back. Like, you give back and you share positivity. Y'all don't know, some days I get really inspired and I can get sensitive. And most people think I'm a lion because Leo is my rising sun and moon sign, and I can be fiery, but at the same time, I'm really a softie. And when I sit back and think about things, sometimes I get a little kind of emotional. So, like, you guys have fueled this. You guys are a part of the genesis of this. You are a part of my genesis, something that I never expected to be going in a certain direction. And I'm enjoying it, and I'm so glad that you all are with me, and I'm so grateful. I thank God. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. I'm so serious, right? Like, I'm so serious. I'm supposed to be talking about how to get rid of lock funk. Okay, and I'm going to get to the lock funk. Y'all know me. I talk, I move around, so expect to be here at least 12 minutes, and I'm at 5 now. So I will talk about the lock funk because there's some other things I want to share with you too. So as I just go back to this, some people will be like, 1,000 subscribers is nothing. There's some channels that have 30, 40, 50, hundreds of thousands, millions. To me, it's important because it means that something that I'm saying, somebody's hearing it. And the interesting dynamic is, what's so interesting, guys, about this channel? I really feel from deep within my heart that the vast majority of the people that subscribe to this channel are people that resonate with me, people that I resonate with. Based on some of your feedback, and then some of you call me, we talk, some of you I've done healing sessions with, I realize that we share something in common. Like we really vibe. And me being an energy healer, me being someone whose reality is based on the dynamics of energy exchange and moving consciousness. That's what I believe in. That's how I've attracted abundance into my life. I know that there's something special in you because I do believe like attracts like. I have lived no other reality within the last few years since I opened my eyes to the awareness of the beautiful world in which I'm so grateful to the Creator to actually be in. That means a lot to me. So I want to say I love you, I love you, I love you. And I talked to my mom because my mom is 71 years old, guys. You guys will have to meet her one day. But she's revving up her own business. She's been in it for about a year and a half. She comes out of education. She had an accident years ago, had to leave from being a principal, had to just kind of stop her career. She was hit by an 18-wheeler truck. My mother has more energy than me at 71. She started confections. She has homemade jams, chow chow, which is like a type of garnish sort of, or condiment that you can put on meat, salads, it's spicy, all kind of stuff. She does quiches, she does cakes galore, she does cookies, all sorts of stuff. Bottom line is, I was sharing with her how excited I was, right? Because she's one of my greatest supporters and I love her. And since she started her business, she's been so busy. I'm used to my mom calling me, and I'm not one of them spoiled little kids, guys, that grew up with a perfect life, because I didn't. But I'm used to my mom calling me like 2 times a week, sometimes 3. I would always say she needed to have stock in the U.S. Postal Service because she was constantly sending us packages. The kids, me, constant cards and so forth. And so there's been a period over the last year where that crap stopped. Like mommy just kind of disappeared because mommy is freaking busy with her passion, right? So she's inspiring me because there was a period about a year and a half ago where I was kind of in a slump. My husband had fallen. He took a fall. My husband's much older than I am. He took a fall, and as a result of the fall, he had some slow bleeding on the brain. Even though Grady Hospital released him and let him go home, for a month and a half, there was slow bleeding on his brain. So December, this time last year almost, December the 9th, I had to take him to the hospital after 2 or 3 days of just craziness. And if any of you guys have a man that you love, they always say, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. And he wasn't fine. And I was sick of hearing I'm fine because he couldn't even get up off the bed. He was doing this thing. I'm like, baby, I said, I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to go, okay, baby, well, you're not in the bathroom. What are you doing? I'm going to the bathroom. I'm fine. And he's doing this. And I said, okay, look, if you're fine, then get up off the bed and go to the bathroom. You're not fine. So anyway, he ended up I got him to the hospital. Within 30 minutes, he was being rushed. I got him to Kaiser Advanced Care Center, 24 hours. Within 30 minutes or less, he was being rushed to Gwinnett Medical. And that evening, he was in brain surgery. Okay? This video is not about my husband, but he is not your typical older man. Anyway, even though he was out of there, out of rehab, came home, walked in the house that day, said, look, no wheelchair, no. He said, baby, send the wheelchair back. I don't need a walker, and I don't need a bed for the living room. I'm like, honey, you can't go up the steps, and we already discussed this before we left. We're going to have the bed here in the living room. You can't be going up the steps. It didn't matter. who am I to fight, right? I'm all about mindset. I'm all about consciousness and rewiring your brain, right? So who am I to fight? I did put up a little bit of a fight though. So anyway, I was really in a space, and that kind of slowed me down a bit. And like life, we have all sorts of things that go on and come in. We co-create. We don't create. We co-create, right? We can't control everything. So anyway, back to my mom. She continued. Mom is like the tortoise in the hare. She continues no matter what. That's one thing she would always say to me. Tanisha, routine, and more routine. So that's her. So watching her and looking at all the progress that she's made. So I was telling her about the channel, and she gets really excited. She's like, oh, well, why don't you offer them? Because Sophia said, do a giveaway. I'm like, what is a giveaway? I don't know anything about a giveaway. She's like, do a giveaway. So I said, okay, I'll do a giveaway. She told me about the giveaway. So I was talking to Mommy about the giveaway, and Mommy said, well, why don't you give them some of my preserves, some of her jams? And I said, huh? So we talked about it. So here's the thing. I'm doing a giveaway. I finally got to the giveaway after 11 minutes. Here's a giveaway. I want you to go to Mommy's website. It's everlicious.llc.com. EVERLICIOUS. Like delicious, but Everlicious, and then LLC, Limited Liability Corporation.com. The first 3 people, go on there and choose a homemade jam that you want. She has spicy peach, blueberry, strawberry, tropical strawberry, orange marmalade, fig. Fig is the big one. You know, fig is very healthy. It's a whole food. It's good for people that are dealing with all kind of issues. So fig is a big one, big seller. It's an excellent jam. But anyway, go there. The first 3 people that go to that site, I think I said three. First 3 people that go to that site, figure out which one you want. Send me an email. Okay, you know my email. It's in the description. Tanisha@butterflytransformations.com. All right, send me an email and let me know which one you want, and Mommy's gonna ship it to you. Yeah, that's her way of supporting me. And then the other thing that I would like to do is I'm going to offer on any of my services except coaching, any of my services on either of my sites, whether it's Hidayah Reiki or Butterfly Transformations, you can get a 30% discount off of your first service. So if you want an energy healing session, you need to clear some stuck energy, not feeling quite up to speed, you know, you're dealing with some stuff, heartbreak, maybe sacral chakras closed, maybe third eye needs to be balanced, maybe just not feeling connected to your life force energy. Maybe you're feeling insecure, you're not feeling grounded, maybe you're having a hard time making the money you want, establishing the lifestyle you want, whatever it is, and you want to move some energy, go to the Hidayah Reiki site. It's in the description. Book a session. All you have to do is let me know who you are, let me know the giveaway, that you're someone from the giveaway, from the Sisterlocks channel, and I'll give you a 30% discount off of this session, okay? It doesn't have an expiration date on it. So at any time, well, wait, all of you guys will say up until May 2019, because I do get kind of busy. I'm jokes. You can get that session anytime, okay? You just let them know you were within, you know, let me know in the description who you are from the channel, and it's all honored. Okay, thank you so much. I love you guys. Couldn't be here without you. Okay, I got to share something inspirational with you. I got to read 2 things to you. All right, in the meantime, if you have some jojoba oil, you know I like to use jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, in a jar at this size. This is 4 ounces. 4 ounces. There are 4 powerhouse oils that you can use to get the funk out of your hair, to move the funk on, okay? These locks can get funky sometimes, especially in the summer if you work out a lot, and especially like some women cover their hair. I used to cover mine. It gets funky in here even when you don't, depending upon if you're using an oil or a product that does not vibe with your energy. It's going to create a feeling of a smell of stagnation right in this area. Now, the shampoo that I gave you and the moisturizing oil that I use already helps with that. And for many of us, that is really sufficient. If you want something else a little sweeter for your hair, or if you want something else that will really focus specifically on that, I have two different scenarios I want you to envision. You can use the jojoba and almond oil. If you prefer jojoba oil because it's much lighter, just use an entire 4 ounces of jojoba oil. If you want to mix it, that's fine. You can also use a water bottle with a spray. You can use a mist. These 4 oils are excellent for hair. They're excellent for funk. They're excellent for skin irritation. They're excellent for dandruff. They build and intensify your root structure. They help maintain the health of your hair. They are antiseptic and antimicrobial. Microbial. That's not a word. T. Miss Seeley. Okay. They are They kill bacteria. Okay? The cardamom oil that I'm suggesting. Now, cardamom are those little green pods with the seeds in them. I use cardamom in my tea. It's good for digestion. If I was dealing with digestive issues like I was over the past, I would take ground cardamom in the morning. I would put it in my smoothies. I use it in my rice religiously. I use it in my samosas religiously. Cardamom or essential oil I'm talking about. Most of the time I deal with a lot with essential oil. So cardamom essential oil, very good. High in the B vitamins, potassium, magnesium. It's really a powerhouse. It's good for so many things. It actually makes the skin more radiant. It's good for so much. But your cardamom oil, you want to get ginger oil. You want to get cinnamon oil. Okay, cinnamon. If you're diabetic, you need cinnamon. If you want to fortify your immune system, when you catch a cold, you need cinnamon. Cinnamon is just great, okay? So you need cinnamon oil. You need ginger oil. Guys, I just got freaking 4 pounds from the farmer's market a few days ago of ginger. I'm getting ready to turn it into juice, and I put it into everything. Smoothies, teas. I make special drinks with it with honey and lemon and pineapple juice. Ginger oil cannot be underestimated, okay? I use fresh ginger, but for this, we're talking about ginger oil, essential oil, okay? And then last but not least, can anybody guess what it is? The other one, guys, come on. Anybody who can send me a text message, not a text. Yeah, send me a text. You don't even have to send me an email. Send me a text. You know my number is on the description, 678-438-6442. Send me a text with this next ingredient on it when you see this video. I'm sure you probably know what it is if you're one of my subscribers. One of our subscribers, Cloves. Okay? Cloves smells good. It's warm. It's earthy. It's sweet. It's spicy. Okay. You take those drops and all you're going to do is put it in your oil, okay? Now, I'm suggesting no more than 6 drops of each. Now, I'd like you to go a little easy on the cinnamon. So, let's say, for example, you decide that you want to use 7 drops of cloves, 6 or 5 drops of cinnamon. The ginger oil, you use 4 to 6 drops of the ginger oil. And then for the cardamom oil, you want to use 7 as well, okay? So keep it like between 4 to 7 drops. Now, you shake it up really good because this is where the chemistry comes in. You want the oil, you're customizing it for you. I like cloves and I love cardamom, so I would like to smell those because you're going to have like a chai smell. It should come out similar to a chai smell depending upon the counterparts and how you logistically combine or proportion or whatever you want to call it. So whichever of those ingredients you like more, just add a little bit more. Make sure when you use it, you shake it really well, okay? Now, if you have it in water, it's going to probably seem more pungent, more potent. Not potent, but more pungent in terms of odor perhaps. So if you're using oil, you might want to use a couple of extra drops. But the key again is the ginger, the cardamom, the cinnamon, and the cloves. Okay, let me know what you think and how it works. Now, if you're doing the mist spray thing, okay, you don't want to put so much in there that it doesn't dry up good, and then you are my computer. Yeah, you want to be careful as to I'm at 88. You want to be careful of not saturating it and then putting a hat or something on where it doesn't really get to dry and it doesn't get any air. If you're going to be using the mist, be careful of that. Ideally, you prefer to do it on clean hair, but because of what this stuff does, it's not going to harm you if your hair has not been freshly washed, okay? Now, I want to share with you. You guys know I do a lot with, I read a lot. And I also do tarot cards. I use them as a way to expand my spiritual awareness. I use them as a way to provide insight. I use them as a way to have a better degree of emotional honesty within myself. And I use them to help me grow in areas of personal development and spiritual development. Any deck that you use, you can just pull a card every day the same way as you might read an affirmation, and focus your awareness around something. So it's nice when I can find decks that look like us, people of color, any people of color. It's very difficult to find decks that are people of color. So when I can find decks that have people of color in them, it's just amazing, the beautiful rainbow of diversity that God has created. I love them and I feel more connected. These are affirmation cards. They're not really tarot cards, but you can use affirmation cards as tarot cards. It's just the messages that need to resonate. And I found these less than about, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I decided to get them. And they're really tiny and they're really cute. And I just thought that I would pull and share a message with you guys today. And so I'm just going to pull. Now, they're very little. And the only thing is my eyes. 40-something eyes, y'all. They're not the same as them 20 and 30-something eyes. So I just decided to pull one for you and share it. The jumper, and I wanted to share something also from my Love Your Inner Goddess. This is just as a source of inspiration today. You guys are beautiful. You're so freaking beautiful. Like, you deserve to live the happiest, most fulfilled life that you can etch out for yourself on this planet. You deserve to have the largest slice of life that you want. We take for granted sometimes our time here on this planet. And in doing that, we don't take advantage of the moments to love on ourselves, to reach as high as we can reach, and to be all that we can be. Not just in other people's lives, but also in our own lives. It's important that we be happy with where we are in our lives. And if we're not happy, that we change it and that we feel that we actually can change it. Because, there are times as women, we know women and some of the dilemmas and predicaments that we can find ourselves in, they're not the same as what men deal with. And as women of color, we have a different set of challenges as well as the same challenges as other women. But we have a unique subset of challenges as well. So just trying to remember to stay grounded in who you are as a creative being of light, with the life force energy coursing through your veins at all times, trying to stay centered and grounded and anchored in the reality that you really are the power and you really have the power to direct your life in any way you want. And the only limitation is the limitation that you set. I look at these cards as sources of inspiration, and I'm constantly trying to keep my eye in spheres of positivity. I really try to surround myself with positive people. I've had my slippages and I'm learning because, hey, we're constantly learning. But I try to surround myself with things that are positive and things that are going to help me to grow and become the best me that I can possibly be, or to become the best me that was a part of my soul's plan when I came here to express my uniqueness when I was created, when I was allowed to come here, or when I journeyed here, or however It happens. So, I want to read this to you. This says Goddess of Beauty. That's the card that jumped out. You see, didn't I just say you are beautiful? You are beautiful. We are beautiful. This is a Goddess of Beauty card, okay? And I'm going to read what this says. I take good care of my best assets, my mind, heart, spirit, and body. Her name is Oshun, and she's a Yoruba goddess, which means feathers, honey, and mirrors, or those are the words that are associated with this. Check that out, y'all. It kind of matches. Well, it doesn't in the light of the camera, but it does like here. Abiola's goddess lesson. This is her lesson, everybody. How would you treat yourself if you truly adored you? Excellent coaching question. Do you love yourself beyond the superficial? In what areas of your life are you holding back from being your authentic self? Realizing that your heart, mind, spirit, and blessed body are gifts from the universe, Source, God, the Creator, Providence, etc., changes the way you live. Listen to that. Realizing that your heart, your mind, your spirit are blessed and your blessed body are gifts from the universe changes the way you live. That is so profound, and it is so true. Realizing that alone, waking up to that reality each and every day, it changes the way you live. It gives you energy. It fuels you. It makes you into the greatness that you already are. It changes the way you live. I love that. Rejoice in this magnetic thought with the allure of Oshun, Yoruba goddess of love, beauty, and wealth. How would you treat yourself if you truly adored yourself? If you really felt the beauty that you are, how might you live differently? What new decisions might you make if you embraced the blessing of your body, mind, and spirit? And I'm just going to leave you. I can't leave you on that note because I said I was going to pull one of these cards. But you know what? That one was so good. I think I want to stop on that note. Rise and shine. Moving you out of your cocoon and into your wings. You're with Tanisha Ali of Tanisha's Locs, beauty tips, and potpourri. So this was really potpourri today. So I hope that you will go and make that essential oil blend. It can be just something you use as a treat, just a way that you celebrate, or a way that you feel that you smell good throughout. You know, just enjoy it, like, right? Just enjoy it, y'all. Just enjoy it. My hair needs to be washed, y'all. I've still got, this is what's left after those sponge rollers. They're not fully out yet, but my hair needs to be washed. It needed to be washed last week. It's feeling kind of hard and crazy. I used water on it only. A little rose water too, but water the last time I sprayed on the sponge rollers, and it's just feeling like it needs to be washed, and it does need to be washed. But anyway, I love y'all, and you are damn beautiful. Okay, you are damn beautiful. So don't forget, at ReliciousLLC.com, go to the site. The first 3 people that choose a gem and either send me a text with your address, shipping information, first and last name, or send it to my email, Tanisha at butterflytransformations.com. That's TUNISIA, like the country. Send it there. Mommy will ship it out to you. And then the next few people, I think I said 2, but I said I would extend this up until a certain amount of time for anybody that comes to me from the channel to Butterfly Transformations or Hidaya Reiki for healing treatment, tarot, mini Reiki, whatever it is, there's a 30% discount that you'll get off of that service, okay? It's something you can take advantage of as a one-time treat to yourself, effort in the way of self-love and self-care. The only thing it doesn't apply to is any coaching packages. It doesn't include the online class. It's just the coaching packages. I love you guys, and thank you for having me. Like, thank you for taking me into your heart. If you're watching me from home, thank you for taking me into your home. Thank you for taking me into your hour, to your space. People are busy today. They got stuff to do. We hardly have time to keep up with some of the most important things in our lives, let alone choose to listen to somebody chatter for 29 minutes and counting. I got to go. I want to be under 30. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, light-filled, happy, and productive day. Lots of love. Namaste.